So, Q the Healer. There has been a link between high blood pressure and salt. How do you feel about salt? Do we need it or do we not need it?
Oh, that's a good question. Especially, you have these doctors, how can I say this? Brainwashing people, saying that, oh, salt is bad. And you got all these people running around with their head cut off saying, I don't eat salt. It's bad. It's bad. First of all, let me tell you this. Salt don't cause high blood pressure. Let's get that over. That is a myth. That is a myth. And if you go on my website, I will have my manual, my protocol that explains everything and breaks everything down. But now we're going to talk about salt. Salt is very important. Trust and believe me. It is very important. When it's in the body, it creates what is called sodium chloride, which help with your nerves, nerve function. So your body is able to function due to your nerves. Your nerves could do its part, But the thing is, without salt, shoot, you won't have no water containment. Meaning that water in your body is gonna go in places where it's not supposed to go. Like for example, some people have swollen parts of their body because it's so much water, because they don't have no salt. You feel me? Because salt holds water in places it's supposed to. Your cells are able to hold salt. I mean, not hold salt, but hold water because of salt. And what else is, for example, your stomach needs salt to create acid. You feel me? Your stomach acid. Because if it don't, guess what? Your pH of your stomach acid goes low. So when that happens, bacteria starts to form. Like yeast starts to form in everything. So you eating a lot of carbs, like a lot of sugar and stuff like that, and then it creates all this gas. Whoosh. Guess what? You have heartburn. And guess what? You have gastritis. I actually got rid of my gastritis because I put salt in my body. Salt is very, very, very important. But the problem is what type of salt you're supposed to be eating. Now, the salt that we have, just table salt, is bad for you. I'm gonna keep it real. It's really bad for you. Because one table salt is refined, so it had no minerals. You feel me? Naturally, salt have minerals because salt is really colored. For example, Himalayan salt. People say Himalayan salt don't have iodine. Yes, it does. That's why it got that color. So let's go back to the table salt. So table salt, right, has 3 different parts, which I find out. I know this is going to be shocking, but salt is one part, little bit salt, actually refined salt. So it's not the true salt you're supposed to take, right? And one part sand. Yes, I said sand. Sand from the beach, yes. They put that in. And they put little particles from glass. So you got all those 3 components in your table salt. Now this could possibly happen, right? Say you eat table salt. When the salt goes through your arteries, it's actually all that material is scratching your arteries, right? Causing inflammation. Now if your body don't have cartilage, right? Your body start to use cholesterol for substitute to patch all that inflammation. And guess what? When you're not, eating healthy, taking the right supplements, all that's gonna build up, right? So your artery's gonna be this small. And then because the blood is not going to the heart quickly enough, then your body start to add pressure to it. So you can't say salt is the component. It's a component. It's due to blockage. So to answer your question, we need salt. We need salt bad. We need to start listening to their doctors.